Good morning, sightliners, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, it doesn't look as if I'm an Anglesey, does it? Well, I'm not, guys. I'm down here in Brixham Harbour, down in Devon. So I'm going to have a go at some LRF stuff. Got no ragworm, no fresh bait at all. So all I'm going to try is a variety of these kind of artificial light gulp worms and isomate. Nearly dropped that one. Anyway, so I'm going to give it a go. And the target is as many different species as possible. I'm going to start off at the very beginning of the breakwater and make my way over towards the end, which is about a mile long. Let's get fishing. No more chydig.
Oh, you turned that round then? Did you film yourself and then turn it round?
Yeah, for you to do that, yeah.
Oh yeah, then you'll run it. No, so you didn't have it the right way before then?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I reversed the camera.
Oh. So it's the right way now, is it?
Yeah.
For you? Record you. I don't know if I'm recording or not. Yeah.
Right guys, so fish number one, a little pollock. So that's species number one. Now then, it's not the one that I really want though, is it? I've had this one for the specimen hunt several times before, so I can go back. But what I did this time, I changed the bait to the gulp worm, gulp alive, like that, and I got hit straight away. Now then, what I want is for it to be something I haven't had for the specimen hunt. Let's try again. That was almost instant after changing the rig and also changing the bait as well. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Hope you're all getting out fishing, getting the fish that you want. Going to spend a few hours here. Oh, there's a bite. There's another fish. What have we got this time? Ah, now that's something different. What's this? What is this? I believe that's a black goby. Yes, at last I've got it. Yep, that is definitely a black goby. You see that coming up over there? That's a species they've not had. So that one there now is species number 35 for the year. Good stuff. Let me get this photographed and get it returned. Get in. So that's 2 species done. How many more can we get? That black goby has been playing on my mind for a long time. I was fishing with Kay and Doc back in January, and he got one straight away, and I've been trying ever since, and I haven't been able to get one. But I got it now. this time. And that's species number 3 of the day, a little pouting. Of course, I've had that one as well. Close. It's only on the bottom for seconds. Do you want to go, Catherine? You want to? Yeah, so what happened is we booked this holiday through a local bus company. Travelled down yesterday, took all day. There was an accident on the M5, so it did delay us a lot. We got a free day today, but there is excursions tomorrow. We may go, and we may take the rod with us as well. Anyway, down here, Brixham, beautiful place. This isn't the first time I've ever been here, to be honest with you guys. I remember coming here when I was a child with my dad and fished on the back end of the breakwater over here, and we were catching pouting about 4 times, 5 times bigger than that one, big enough for the pan. Right, what's happened to the bites? Oh, there you are. I missed that one. I might have to reset this one. Pulled it away from the zoom. Right, so the bite's gone quiet, but we got Catherine on the rod now. Guaranteed she'll catch a load more than me. So far, I've had that black goby, I've had 2 pollock, and a pouting. So 3 species. This is going to be the last couple of drops in this one, and then we're going to go further up towards the end. Where I've seen on other videos, guys catching things like top knots and all sorts down there. But I'm hoping that we can get a sand goby or a common goby here. I got a snag. Oh dear. One hook length is given. Right, I'll get another hook length tied up onto there and and all. Right guys, and Catherine's first fish, a beautiful little corky, which was sight fished. She's seen it swimming by. Yeah, she's seen it swimming by, and she said, "Look at that! Look at that!" And she put the bait right next to its nose, and there we have it. Yeah, Catherine, you hold it. Look at that. Yeah, I'll get a picture of you. Beautiful colours, yeah.
Oh, I do.
Put your fingers there, like that, and one just underneath his fins there. Right, it's gone quiet here since Catherine had that wrasse. No more bite, so I think this will be the last drop here before we move further on. Hey? Oh, I know there's fish there, but they're tiny, tiny. Yeah, we'll change that bait on yours as well when we go up there. It's absolutely glorious weather. Summer has arrived at last. Another Torquay, that is. There's loads and loads of small fry down there. Let's move. Right, so at the new venue, or new location on the same venue obviously, seeing lots of fish swimming here. Seeing quite a few fish swimming here, but I've yet to be able to get a bite yet. I'll just go a little bit further out. Much deeper water here. Won't be surprised to find a ballon or two here. Well, we're doing a little bit, we'll go right to the end I think. I got a funny feeling this place could be a better low water mark. When you can get closer to the edge. And what you've got here is you've got a slope of rock and then a drop off. I'm fishing right on the edge of that drop off at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Could have been a good ballon, yeah. Oh, it looked like an eel. Go on then. Tom pot. There we go, guys. Species number 4 for me, 5 for the session between us, a tom pot blenny. You're going to destroy that as well, aren't you? Oh. Come on. So that's what them things were swimming by there. Right, you need another hook on that. That one's taking that one. No, I'm kidding. Right, yet another species, guys. Very, very green. Wait, hang on. Ballanras. Look at that. How green that is. Wow. Let's take that again as well. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the hook inside this one as well. Yeah. Taking it way too deep to do anything with it, so there it goes, and away it goes. No, I'm kidding. And a tom pot for Catherine, guys. Beautiful little fish. Apparently they call them tom pots because they're very often found inside lobster pots and crab pots. Come on, mate. You've only like the hook there. Come on, get it back over. Nice one. Good tug on it, isn't it? Yeah. Hold it out in your hand like that. It will, you like that. It's got teeth. I was going to say it has got teeth as well.
Don't blame it. Oh my god.
Let's try one of these white ones.
I'm not holding the fish again. Hit me like that?
I got you. Bloody hell, I couldn't do that. No way. Really? No, you got bait on that. You got bait, it's fine.
Got that one?
I got that one, yeah. I got the longest fish on that one then. So far. Give a good tug, doesn't it? For a small fish.
And you have a bite then?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you will do. When you get a positive bite like that, all you have to do is start reeling because it will cook itself. Yeah, you don't really need to strike.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, in again. Well done, Catherine. What have we got this time? Another one.
Thank you.
Yeah, another tom pot. Right.
Sorry.
See a little kind of Mohican on its head there. Look. There's 10 of these down there. Third one we've seen out now. Come on, you. You're on the hook there. Go back to me. Good. Yeah, good to go. Told you she'd catch more than me.
That's the thing. Why not? That was caught
Oh, look
Bring
at
it
that.
back in.
Yeah, there's pollock. That's followed it in. Look, tiny pollock. Take it off then. That's not. That's alright. Pollock haven't got teeth. Not like that, no. A finger-sized pollock.
Yeah, but I need to hold it.
Yeah.
No, I'll use this little hook for the way.
Oh, yeah. So I'll put that one out just beyond the drop off. See what happens. Put a bit deeper there.
Put them there.
Right, so it's getting closer to the end. Catherine's lying down in the shade over there. Don't blame her really, it's really, really hot. But as long as there's a chance of catching fish, you won't catch me doing that. Much deeper water here. Let's see what we can find. Might try slightly bigger baits. Might even try a lure. Because in the video I saw before coming here, somebody did catch a bass on lure here. I've switched the rods for a bit as well. I'm using the Shimano with a Jarvis Walker 4000 reel with a braid on it, just to see if that can get me the bites, feel the bites better. What I would give for a handful of fresh Winnie's worms, ragworm now. So far no takes here. But it looks very fishy. I can see small fish just swimming along the drop off there, which I believe are small pollock. Before leaving there now, Catherine had another fish who was a small pollock. I'm just resting it on a rock just in front of me there, and there's swarms of fish around it. Not taking it, but they were around it for a little bit. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, guys. It's not been non-stop action. Been a few fish. One new fish for the specimen hunt so far. As long as I got bait in the water, I got a chance of something else. So if you can, guys, and if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe to the videos, to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. So we've seen a few species. Could we pick something else up? I'm so happy that I got that black goby out the way though. You may have heard the fish on shout over there now. Some guy just on the back wall there caught a couple of mackerel. I might have a go myself in a bit, just in case there might be a scad or two mixed up in it. If I do go out there for a cast for mackerel, I might put a Dexter wedge on the end as well. Just did a little knock there then. Oh, something's there. Something's having a go. Feels very much like a corquin. There we are, fish on. And it's not a corquin. It's a little gold cinny. There we go. Another species for the day. Gold cinny wrasse. Oh, and only lightly hooked as well. Look at that. Oh, yeah, don't do that there. Oh, that's right, it's in the water. That's lying on top of some weed, I'll have to get that. It's gone. So, little gold cinny. So we've seen... Yeah, I've seen. Don't. Missed that, whatever that was. I just found a little hole down there. There's lots of fish in there. Let's just hope there's something different. Fish on. And another tom pot. Yet another tom pot, and they don't have nothing to swallow them. That case. There you go. Straight back down he went. So out of that hole there now, I've had 2 different species of fish. Whoa, missed that one. God, blimey. That was something. That was fast. Whatever that was fast. That one's had me beat. Yeah. Right. I'll bait this up again. And I'll turn the camera off for now. The place must be full of tompots. I don't know how many of them we've had now. Right, one more drop here, and I'm going to go back to the end where Catherine is, and I'm going to have a little go down the side, on the outside, or see if I can get down to on the rocks on the outside, and have a little play down there. Fantastic way to spend an afternoon, well, the whole day really. Did I lose a hook? I did lose a hook. Anyway, I think I'll go to the end. Tail line is where I'm going to have a go at now. Put some feathers out. Dexter wedge on the bottom. Who knows what might happen. Guy down there has caught a couple of mackerel now. So let's give it a go. Good. Just down the side there now, a second gold senior of the session. Of course, it's not one that is going to add anything to the list. But a beautiful little fish. Spot there, gold senior wrasse. Right guys, this is the last drop now. This is where I had that gold senior from, the last one. I just had a little knock there, something still there. Yeah, fish on. What is it? Some kind of wrasse, I think. Nice double shot or something. Another gold cine and a pouting. There we go, pouting and a third gold cine of the session. Right, let's unhook him here. Right, so I said to Catherine that was going to be the last drop. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next time, guys, keep your lines tight. Good evening, Turtliners, and welcome back to the channel. And you find me today, or this evening, on Torquay. Oh, I've got a bite already. Look at that. Fish on already, guys. What have I got? Oh, a little pouting. And there we go. First fish of the session. A little pouting. Straight down on the LRF stuff again. I was just saying to Catherine there's a depth here.
No, if you fish on that side, you get your lines.
Yeah, so I'm using these little gulp worms again. And all I did was sent it down the side of the wall. Took a while to get to the bottom. But as soon as it was on the bottom, boom, 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 and Mr. Pouting was on. So, there's no blank. Yeah, on the bottom. And then on the other rod, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some feathers out, leave it on the bottom for a bit and drag it along the bottom to see whether I can get a gurnard, a scad. Oh, another bite straight away. Missed that this time. Bit of a Thanks for your life down there. Just missed another bite. It's very busy on here this evening. The temperatures have been absolutely incredible. It's cooled down quite a bit now. Yeah, about 24 degrees at the top of the height of the temperature today. I'm getting bites galore down here. There we are. I'm in. Double shot. Up out in again. There we go. Using a different kind of setup today. One hook above the lead. It's locked in lead there. Actually, it's not locked in, it's sliding. And then, got it right. Let's get these unhooked and sent back. Right, if this is all we're getting in this spot, I will move. One back. And two goes back. Right. Send this to the bottom and I'm going to send these feathers. Yeah, on the bottom. Let's send these feathers out. Like I said, I'm going to leave them there for a bit and then drag them back.
How much, mate?
I've had 3 pouting first 2 drops.
I don't know
go to the bottom, and then every now and then I'll give it a bit of a tug and retrieve him in slowly. Right, I'll get back to this one. Ac os oes rhywbeth arall ddech chi'n dol. Because just had my fourth pouting there now. So I'm just going to have a little go now, just dragging these along the bottom and see what happens. Have I got on reverse? Anti-reverse off? So what I'm hoping to do, drag the feathers along the sand, puff up the sand. Hopefully it'll disturb a gurnard or even a weaver. And leave it for a bit. But if I'm only getting pouting on the bottom here, I will move a little bit further on and see if there's anything else there. At the moment I got no bait at all on the feathers, but what I could do is try some of these worms on there as well. Right, it's also about floating dog. Guys, it doesn't seem to matter, does it, where you go to fish anywhere? I don't understand it. How difficult would that be to go from here just to over there and there's a bin, guys? An absolute joke it is. I don't understand why some people do this. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Just take your rubbish home with you or just put it in the bin. Just don't, I don't know, it's not even 20 metres up the road. Okay, another double shot of pouting. It seems as there's nothing much more than pouting down the side by here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a move a bit further up towards the end of the pier and see if there's anything up that way. Where's that? Oh, there we go. But this artificial bait, it definitely works.
I need a fish.
The only thing about using this very, very fine line, it does get twisted easy. Ferry just came in there now, guys, dropped a load of people off out for a night in Torquay. Anyway, put that one away for now. So I'm going to bring this other one in now. I did put some worm on the feathers. I don't think anything happened on it yet. It's picking up a load of green weed. But in this twilight, with these feathers, now there's a good chance of a scad. Nothing on there like that. The worm's gone though. Right, let's move on to the end of closer towards the end. I've seen what's here, pouting, and not much more else. Catch it down the bottom. Right, let's just see if the move pays off, that I can find something else other than waiting. Lights fading. It's incredibly deep down there. There we are, we've hit the bottom. And into fish straight away, guys. What will we have? Guess what it is? It's another pouting. Oh, same old story, guys. Another pouting. Is it a question of fishing through them to try and get anything else? They're loving this gulp worm. There we go. Back it goes. Straight away as soon as it hit the bottom. I put the feathers out again. One of those little pouting had taken the bait so deep that it was dead on arrival. No, get another pouting. So I cut it up into little chunks and I've sent that out on the baited feathers. Trouble is here now I'm using size 24 hooks and baiting them up. I have to put my glasses on to do it. It's the 31st of July today. Last chance for me to try and catch up with some of the leaders in the specimen hunt for this month. Obviously it carries on through the whole year, so there's plenty of time yet, but I'd like to close the gap a bit. And there we are. Instantly as I hit the bottom. Yeah, here we go again. One thing about this plastic worm, it stays on the hook for ages. What I might try in a minute is cast one out a little bit and drag it along the bottom. See if that works. Get away from the pouting. I hope you enjoy what you're watching, guys. I know it's not massively exciting, nothing big, but there's plenty of fish. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your support is much appreciated. Don't forget, guys, approaching 3,000 subs now, not many to go, and when I do, there will be a giveaway. There's fish on again. Slightly bigger one this time. There we go. Slightly bigger. Oh, that's the biggest one I've seen so far. Oop, there we go. Straight back down to the bottom. Right, let's flick this one out a little bit further. Have I got bait on all of them? Yeah.
No hook, fine.
No, no, you carry on. Right, let's flick this one out a little bit further. What's going on there? That's around the top, so. Sounded a bit like fireworks. Don't know where though, couldn't see them. Well, it could be, yeah. One of those boy races. Right, Right, tomorrow's Thursday. Trip tomorrow to Dawlish Sands. I may take my gear with me. I don't know yet. I know that bass I caught there on lures, so I might give it a go. That is one of my targets for this year, remember guys, is to catch a bass on lure. And well, if I can tick that off, it'll be good. Right, won't it? Also, don't forget guys, there is a range of merchandise available. That was another pouting that just dropped off. These hooks are so small I can't even see them. Oh, there it is. I haven't got no bait on there. Okay, let's get that settled. No more chydig. Can't get away from them guys. Another double shot. Actually this one's a pollock. That one's a pollock. So I'm using gulp worms, and I'm also using these little like white rag type stuff from Isome. It's all working. Can you guess what it is? It's a pouting. Look at the size of them guys. Now I'm not allowed to fish on the inside of this harbour. I wish I could, because I think there'd be some all sorts of crazy stuff in there. And we're both enjoying a little summer drink. Something you won't see me doing very often when I'm out fishing guys. Or never really, but this is a perfectly safe venue. Railings in front of me, flat platform. Yep, dogger. Right guys, that's the end of that session. Loads and loads of pouting. I must have had about 20 in the end I think. One little pollock. So only 2 species here today, but give it a go. Some guys were fishing on the end over there, and just at the end over there now they had 1 mackerel. And they did say that it is a good place for scad. So I had to go with the feathers and nothing. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching a little holiday video. Yesterday in Brixham, today in Torquay. But it's time to say good night, and until the next time, keep your lines tight.
What is it?
Tom put a blenny.
Oh. Well, at least it's not a pollock.
No pouting.
So that even.
Good afternoon, Tightliners, and welcome back. Thursday, our last day here in Devon. and we're at Sidmouth. Had a little go earlier on a little jetty in Dawlish, and had a couple of tom pots and another pouting. They seem to be following me everywhere here. Anyway, I've been to the fish shop. I've bought myself a couple of fillets of mackerel. I've sent one out on a 3-hook scratching rig, size 10 hooks. Let's see what I can get. I'm going to get this one down now, down in the cracks in the rocks here. Probably never to see the rig again, but there we go. It's another absolutely roasting day. Bit cooler. Yeah, in the fish shop as well, I had a little pot of local cockles just to keep me going. Very nice it was too. Right, ready to go with this one now. Get the rig on it. There's also a folk festival in town, and you can hear the music from here as well. You may hear it, I don't know, you might do. Anyway, let's get this one rigged up. And on this one I'm going to carry on with the little gulp worms. I've already got it baited. Very simple. Get in there, you. I am fishing on a flooding tide, so I may have to move off this rock in a little bit. There's a nice little hole I want to explore just in front of me here before I do get pushed off. Got no idea what we might be targeting here. It's just a matter of getting whatever we can. Right, that's ready. Let's get down this track here. Right, that's on the bottom there. Let's see what happens. It hasn't taken long in any session so far to get the first bite on this gulp worm. I am definitely going to have to move back up this one now. I just had a little splash there. It didn't take long for the first fish, and these are following me everywhere as well this holiday. Tom pot blennies, just inside the cracks of all these boulders that we're standing on. Lovely little knock, and we're off the mark. We're not blanking here either. Right, need to get some more bait. All I'm using, like I've shown you, is this gulp stuff. try one of these red worms this time. These red ragworm imitation kind of things. Size 18 hooks. Back down it goes. See if I can get you a fish on camera. Nice shot. I think I am. Very, very busy here. Some of the lanes that the bus has had to come down to get here is incredible. Please guys, if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe. Let's get this channel to 3k before the end of this summer holiday. There is a giveaway on its way. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but it'll be worth having. I'll give that other bait out there another 5 minutes and see about changing it. Got plenty of bait. Keep cutting up the mackerel nice and fresh, and it is really fresh as well. Straight off the boats this morning into the shop. None of this in Tesco for a week before it's been sold. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. Right, let's do a bait check on the big rod. All good, but we'll change it anyway. Right, tightliners, time has beaten me. Only the one fish to report today. Oh, here in this venue anyway. Got to get back to the bus now. Will I get out in Torquay again tonight? I'm not sure. It is the last night, so I probably should give this night to Catherine and go and listen to some entertainment and what have you in the hotel. So anyway guys, like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you again soon. So until then, keep your lines tight. Right, tight line is back in Torquay again now. I've got baits down the side. I've got the artificial worm on 2 hooks and a little square of mackerel on the other, and I've got baited feathers on the bottom, and I'm going to drag along. See if I can attract anything other than weed. So this is the last, absolutely the last session now. We're leaving tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So we should be home by tea time. Just your baited feathers. send them out, leave them on the bottom for a bit and grab another. Haven't seen any bites on the other one yet. Let's see if we can get anything different than pouting. Got a lot of mackerel left, so what I'll do is I'll chum down the sides here now. Right, sideliners, just on the feathers there now. I know you're not going to be able to see this very well, but there we go. I've just caught a sand eel on the feathers. There we go. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Just a common sand eel. Just as I was thinking, oh, I am going, you know, that can go back.
Yeah, every day was like 20s.
So that's the species number 36.
We've had a couple of weeks here with just
Yeah, and Catherine's got a pout in. First little pout of the day for Catherine on little squares of mackerel. Look at that, guys. That gives you an idea of the size of it. Away it goes. Oh. Right guys, so this is the end of the session here now. Just those two little pouting for Catherine and that sand deal for me, which takes my total of the year to 36. I feel better now that I'm not too far behind K again. I'm only 3 behind K again now, which is manageable. I haven't had any of my gurnard species yet. What else haven't I had? Sand goby, 2-spotted gobies, all those kind of things. I haven't had my small-eyed ray, which I can get quite easily, hopefully later in the year. And hopefully this summer I'll try and get into the Straits and get one of those summer codling. We all know how difficult that is, but I'm going to give it a go. One of the next targets as well, guys, is to get a bass on lure. Because I'm getting close to the 39 is the target of my species that I've the best I've ever done. So when he's not far from behind now, 3 behind that. So this is the end of Torquay, guys, and Devon. It's been enjoyable.
The next time.
Until the next time. Yeah, I do believe that there's a match on Sunday, a match that's the limits. I think Winnie said Trevor Bay to the range. So I'll hopefully be doing that one. So it's probably going to be the next session that I do. So until then, guys, from the both of us, keep your lines tight.